Here's a little known fact about me. I have a minor in history. My mom taught history and government for 30 years, so I'm totally blaming her. There's just something awesome about looking back, learning what happened in a different time, seeing the mistakes that took place, and watch how people overcame, persevered, and found the way forward. You can see the whole picture looking back, and you know how it's going to end. But that's not how hope works. We only see a small sliver of what is happening all around us, and we definitely don't know how it is going to end. But I'm thankful that I know the one who does know. Here's the thing with history for me. My history provides a foundation for hope in my future. I was blessed to have found Jesus early in my life. I grew up knowing His love and trying my best to live my life for Him. In the years since then, I can trace a path, or many paths, of hope that have run through my life and that continue to give me courage to carry on through the really difficult times. Here are just a couple of examples. My grandpa Jack lived with a serious heart condition for the last 20 years of his life. He knew it was going to kill him, and eventually it did. And yet he was one of the most upbeat and hopeful people I knew. He taught me to live every day to the fullest, because you really don't know when it will be your last. He did that, and he has left a legacy of not only hope, but faith that still runs in our family close to 30 years after his death. Another path has to do with my career. My senior year of college, I was in line for a fancy internship to a magazine in New York City. A month before school ended, I found out they'd given it to someone else, and I was just devastated. That summer, I got an unpaid internship at the Wichita Art Museum. And 6 months after graduating from college, I was offered the public relations director job at that same museum. Looking back, I can tell you, New York City might have been fun, but it wasn't for me, and God knew it. Here's one more. Growing up, I was like every other little girl. I had a plan. Graduate college, find a great guy, have an unbelievable career, and of course have kids, all by the age of 25. Well, 25 came and went, and then 30 came and went. Talk about searching for some hope. But then 35 came, and I got married 3 months after my birthday. It wasn't my plan. According to my plan, I was 10 years late. But God had other ideas. He had not only a wonderful man for me to marry, but also gave me twin daughters to love. He fulfilled my plans, just not on my timetable or the way I thought it would happen. Just like we know the end of looking back at history, we know the one who knows how our story is going to end. He knows what is best for us and understands that the waiting is hard. But if we're faithful, His plans are always so much better than we could have ever hoped. And now, after all these years, I pray that when I come to a difficult time in life, when it is dark and I'm scared, that I can look back over my history and see the faithfulness of God shining through the many, many paths that I walked. And in that history, my history, I find hope. Thank you, and God bless.